In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the complete beginner's guide to cybersecurity certification. So if you're looking to nail down the foundational cybersecurity knowledge required to land your first job, or you're just looking to get started on your certification journey, listen up to these courses that I'll be talking about. Some of them are completely free, and a lot of them are industry recognized and that employees are actively looking for in the job market to hire. Stay tuned to the end of the video, as I'll also be talking to some free cybersecurity resources that you can make use of to better your cybersecurity career. I'm Rajan. I'm a senior security consultant with over 10 years experience in IT and spending the last 7 of them working across security operations, security engineering, insider threat. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be part of the journey. ISC Squared Certified in Cybersecurity is a fantastic place to start. So ISC Squared provides a entry-level exam that will help you nail down the fundamental cybersecurity knowledge required to get you started in your certs and to just sort of boost your cybersecurity career. So I've done the CISSP with ISC Squared, and I can tell you they are a really reputable, well-recognized exam board that employers are always looking for candidates that have certifications from ISC Squared. And for a free course, you can't really go wrong. This is a great place to start. As I mentioned, this certification, you don't need any experience to take. It's completely free. Certified in cybersecurity with ISC Squared, so it sort of targets a broad audience. IT professionals or individuals that are looking to change their career into cybersecurity, or whether you're a recent graduate from university. So particularly suited for those that are at the beginning of their cybersecurity journey. No formal education required, no prior experience required. So it's a really sort of accessible and an ideal starting point, I'd say, for those that are new in this sector. So in terms of the topics covered in the exam, you'll be looking at the sort of core security principles. You'll go over incident response, business continuity, disaster recovery, access control concepts. You'll go through network security and security operations. The exam itself is 2 hours long. It's got 100 questions, and to pass, you will need a 700 out of 1,000 score. Now, you might have heard that Google have recently released their cybersecurity entry-level certification. So it's a professional certification that is starting to pick up momentum, and employees are starting to recognize really well. So again, I really like this one, and I'd suggest anyone that is starting out in cyber to definitely do Google's new entry-level certification, because it actually provides you hands-on experience. You'll get involved with writing Python, sort of basic SQL commands. It's got hands-on labs. You get involved with Linux as well. It's got hands-on labs which allow you to solidify your knowledge, right? Theory is great, but you need to actually get hands-on and get practical with cybersecurity, especially in the early days, to allow you to actually retain that knowledge. So I definitely recommend Google cybersecurity certification. Not only is the lab element a core sort of part of this course, it's again completely free. You'll learn about all of the common risks, the threats and vulnerabilities in cybersecurity, and as well as how best to sort of mitigate against them. So as I said, it's gaining a lot of popularity, and you'd be silly not to really check this one out, as a lot of employers are actively looking for candidates with this certification. Also, if you actually complete this course, you will get a 30% discount on CompTIA's Security Plus exam, which we're actually going to be talking about next. Security Plus is a globally recognized exam. Thousands and thousands of people take this exam every year, and it provides a great baseline level of knowledge in cybersecurity to help tons of people kickstart their cybersecurity career. It is the most widely adopted cybersecurity certification for people in their early career. The exam will verify that you have the base level of knowledge and skills required to assess the security posture of an organization, make recommendations, how to implement and sort of assess the appropriate security solutions, monitoring and securing hybrid environments. It also touches upon cloud security, which is great, mobile, Internet of Things. It touches upon laws and policies and principles, the governance, risk and compliance side of it, incident response. It's a very comprehensive cybersecurity certification. The exam itself is multiple choice, and with a good study plan, enough revision, this should set you on your way with Security Plus. Even for me, in my early days of looking into cybersecurity, although I didn't go for the exam because I already had a job, it provided me a fantastic baseline level of knowledge. As I mentioned, this is a great place to start. Something I always recommend people do is start looking into networking as well. You don't have to do a sort of entry-level networking exam. You can, I think it is beneficial, but it's not a requirement. You don't have to do the Network Plus before you do the Security Plus. However, do spend some time learning the sort of core networking concepts, because it will really aid you later down in the line and save you a bit of time on learning as you do on the job. Again, it's completely fine not to do the exam, but sort of get involved with the content and to help you increase your knowledge. If you want to learn more about what you should learn before you start cybersecurity, I've done a video right here that you can watch and familiarize yourself with. It would be wrong of me not to mention SANS, as they are a really well respected exam board. They are known for providing comprehensive, well structured and industry recognized sort of teachers are part of these certifications. So the GIAC Security Essential certifications is a great place to start as well. The only thing I'd caveat with SANS is that they are very expensive. So unless you've got the money for it, I would probably suggest you go through the certifications that I've already spoken to. However, SANS itself is a great body to look at for certifications. I've done the SEC 522 securing web applications, APIs and microservices course. I've done that previously with SANS, but actually that was provided by my organization that I was working for at the time. So if you've already got a cybersecurity job and your employer is willing to fund it for you, fantastic. If not, and you've got the money, it's something to look at. And if you can't afford it, there are definitely some cheaper options out there. So have a look at SANS. This certification from SANS is so it's globally recognized as an entry-level exam. It is for those who have maybe some background in IT and networking. You don't necessarily have to have all of that experience, but a lot of people do sort of transition from working in the IT world to this SANS certification to help them, validate their knowledge, start their sort of cybersecurity career, looking at network security, cryptography, incident response, and cloud. No specific requirements for this, but I think it will definitely help you set yourself up for success. But again, it's pricey. Something to definitely keep in mind, and I think is sort of brushed over when it comes to entry-level cybersecurity certifications, is cloud security. Now, I'm not telling you to do a cloud security cert straight off the bat. No, what I'm saying is look at the entry-level cloud certifications. For example, from Microsoft, the AZ900 is a fantastic, really cheap and sometimes free course that you can do that will help you understand the cloud, because organizations these days, most organizations are moving their data centers to the cloud, or they're operating in a hybrid environment. And as a cybersecurity professional, you're going to want to know how to best secure the cloud. So having a baseline level of knowledge in infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, it's definitely going to help you. And the Azure one is a great one. I've done it before. It's a great one to sort of nail down that cloud knowledge before you go on to any sort of security specific certifications. I know there's an AWS equivalent as well that you can get involved with, and that covers similar things. Again, these courses will just have different terminologies for their cloud environments, different words being used. It's not like a drastic change or anything, and I'm pretty sure Google does a similar one too. So definitely keep that one in the back pocket and start looking at cloud as part of your journey too. Although some of these courses will touch upon cloud, I think it's good to have your foundations locked down as well. In terms of some free resources that I'm going to be sharing with you, so check out the description below. SANS have got a fantastic online forum that entry level or beginners can just get involved with. There's webinars, there is forums, there's a ton of information there for you to spend your time with, reading throughout your day, throughout your evening, to allow you to level up. This is all about entry-level cybersecurity certifications, but I've got a ton of content coming out about how to get your career started, how to land your first job, going into different topics of cybersecurity. So if you want to be part of the journey, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, drop some comments down below, and let's get a discussion started. I'm happy to reply to you all. I'm happy to help you along the way.